welcome to Keep Me Posted with Planet Aid. And today our guest is Piercen Farrow. And Piercen is the CMO of Thrifthouse, which Thrifthouse is actually the program that's only on college campuses, which is dedicated to promoting thrifting or thrift shopping and making it easier than ever. So, Piercen, tell me a little bit about the program and welcome, of course. Welcome to.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
sure.
Yeah, so a little bit more about Thrifthouse. It's a platform to promote sustainability on college campuses by providing a platform that's safe for students to use. And what we do with Thrifthouse is we try to provide a community it's simple to use, it's social, you get to meet new people, and it's also safe as well.
Wonderful. So tell us about, there is an ambassador aspect to this. So Thrift House enlists participation of ambassadors who host events, put up posters, travel. Tell me a little bit about that ambassador program. And as you said, that it is really meant to advocate for sustainability and for that to go through the ambassadors themselves and also out to the wider campuses, right?
Definitely. So we have restructured our program a little bit with ambassadors. So what we have also brought on is campus managers, where it's the people who are really the forefront of the campus that are really taking charge and doing a lot of things just on their own will with finding events or things like that. So we really want to empower those people and give those people the resources. And then also they help lead our ambassadors in the right direction and just kind of helps go hand in hand, if you will, with that.
What is the greater advocacy that you're trying to pull out of your ambassadors as far as the sustainability aspect?
With the sustainability aspect, I think one of our main things is we really just want to make the secondhand accessibility a lot easier. And with Thrift House, we're able to do that by providing them an easier platform. And then also by doing that, we're raising a lot more awareness for all the items that do get wasted on college campuses. So that will encourage reuse and circulation of those, whether it's clothes or items, etc.
So you said a lot of clothes actually get wasted on college campus. I think that maybe the greater public doesn't really know that. Why would clothes be wasted on campus, or how does that happen?
It's I would say a big part of it is move out and move in, especially like we just helped out with Move Out ATX, and that was with UT Austin's Move Out, and just seeing all of the stuff that gets left on the curbs, or they helped with that, but and then also hearing about all the stuff that gets left on the curbs, whether it's really nice couches, brand new computers, Xboxes, and then a bunch
Oh
of
my
clothes
goodness.
too that are in great condition just get left out there, and it's more so just because there's either nowhere to donate it. People don't even have a place to throw it away, so they just leave it on the street. It's really interesting. It was really eye-opening, which I wasn't aware that it was that bad. But
Wow. Wow. I mean, that is like, you would think, why would somebody just leave perfectly good clothing? They can just take it home or whatever. But you're
definitely.
giving them an option. You're giving them an option. So
Mhm.
tell me, Piercen, tell me how this idea kind of generated in your mind as far as with Thrift House.
So I was not the person who came up with the idea. It was Sarah and TJ they're at MIT, and it was originally their idea, and they came up with it. And then I kind of I helped them along with it as they started, and especially at the University of Oklahoma where I go, I helped introduce it on that campus, and then as I helped with that, I kind of helped out with more and more.
And where's this program being promoted right now? What college campuses?
So it's on all campuses right now. It's just different levels of growth, definitely.
Mhm. So
Definitely, we're stronger at some campuses than others.
how, if somebody wanted to either be an ambassador or even use the program, tell me, how would they do that?
So to use a program, you could either download the app Thrift House, or you can also sign up online at Thrift House. But to join Thrift House, you do have to have a student email. So you have to have that .edu email, for example. And so it is for students only, but it's as easy as signing up on the app or online. And then for ambassadors, you can apply on the website as well. And then Also, I could also include a link in this even for you to
Right.
put.
Okay. And so they can really just go to the Thrift House website. Can you tell us what
Mhm.
that is again?
It's thrift.house.
Okay. And so when they go there, they can actually find out all the information about what they can do as far as being ambassadors or either using the program as well.
Definitely.
Okay. Well, tell me what is actually sold on the platform.
So it's actually sold on the platform is it's definitely a mix of things. Our aim is really for any sort of items, whether it's household clothing, anything that can be reused. And what's being sold a lot right now is there's a lot of household items and then clothes as well. Definitely a lot of college clothing, stuff like that
Mhm.
has been circulated. And then also we're trying to introduce, or we are introducing other things such as tickets for games. Also, if you want to do a sublease your apartment, something like that, to do that as well.
Wow.
So yeah, there's really it's a pretty a wide range of what can be posted on there.
Give me an example of where you want to go with this program. I mean, sounds like you're doing a lot right now, but are there kind of goals that are coming forth that you are thinking more and more about where you want to go? Sure.
I mean, ideally, we would love for it to be on all campuses, and um, for that resource to be able to be there for students.
Okay.
That's definitely in a perfect world. That would be awesome.
And so one of the really great benefits of this platform is that students actually get to make money, and there's a whole struggling student aspect to sometimes living on campus. So, like, how has it been received as far as um, students making money from selling their used clothing?
Sure. So with students making money, it's really easy for students, or I'd say it's really easy for students not to lose money on things that, I mean, there's things that are posted on Thrift House that are still in the packaging that are never even used. So these
Wow.
people are, yeah, so there's people that would just have lost all their money. So they're at least not losing everything. And then also, one thing that we're doing is highlighting student businesses and like student products, whether that's upcycled clothes, something like that. And then that's also providing a platform for students to be able to sell that on there as well. So there's definitely a lot of different aspects to where they can make money.
Okay. And my last question to you is uh, the generation that is right now on college campuses are so aware of sustainability issues, kind of they know about fast fashion and the harm that's being done because of it. What is the passion that you think that most people have for um, the opportunity to do things like this, or be able to use a program like Thrift House?
Talked to a few people as with creating the campus manager team, and one of the people, for example, when she first got Thrift House, she wasn't even big into thrifting or didn't know much about the secondhand clothing market at all. And then so she got to learn about that and then fell in love with it because she just didn't know it was a thing. And then she was really appreciative of it. And then she shops secondhand for most of her clothes now. So I
Wow.
thought that was one thing that was really cool. And then definitely there's a huge passion with a lot of the students on campus as they will do things on their own, even if they're not like an ambassador. We'll see people promoting Thrift House, and that's where you see those people that really do want change, and they know it's very possible for change. It's a very easy thing to change on campuses as well too, just because I don't know, like with the whole move out thing, there's not a whole lot of effort at all getting put into it.
Right.
Mhm.
And it's very interesting that you say that because, I think that there has been in the past, definitely, but coming more out of it now, a stigma to wearing secondhand clothing, Thank you for, providing those kind of opportunities for people to kind of see that it makes sense to use secondhand clothing as well.
No, I'm definitely more than happy to provide that opportunity for them.